Good morning, friends. I'm at the gym. It is early. I have the whole thing to myself, which means I can run around and do this. Okay. I refill these bottles at the gym. Also, yes, I travel with a reusable water bottle. I've packed up my hotel room and now I'm gonna go down to the lobby to meet a friend who lives in Istanbul and reads my friend's newsletter. There he is. Hey, how's it going? Okay, cool car. I always liked Jaguars when I was growing up. This is my friend Mete. He's an entrepreneur in Istanbul. We drove through the streets from my hotel to a different part of town. And then when we got there, we got out and we started to walk around. It was a beautiful day with really nice weather. Hey, there's a dog. And some gypsies. These are hotel workers on a shift change. But now, hold on to your butts because we're going into the most famous, best baklava spot in the whole world. Famous because we don't have a branch. That means they're the only one. This place was packed. We're at a world famous baklava spot now. This is the spot to check. Thank you for the tour. These were just a few of the different types of baklava and the different cuts that they had. I'm gonna pan around and show you all the different types. Pistachios and croissants and bread layers. I don't even know the names of these types of things. I've never seen stuff. They were doing a brisk business. I'm guessing it was about 11:30 in the morning when we got here. Oh my God, look at those pistachios on top. Oh, I love pistachios. Let's walk over here and see what they got. Okay, kind of like more of the same, but different types of sweets and baklava. You have to place your order first at the counter, which is behind us, and pay the money. Then you get a ticket and you come up and make your selection. Macro view. Jeez Louise, look, this is the name of the place. You definitely have to come here. This is the ones that Mete got us. He got, okay, hold on. Should I record it?
No. Nick?
Yes, hello. I am here to have my first piece of baklava that I have been introduced to at the most famous baklava shop in all of Istanbul, and I can't wait to try it. Can I try it right now?
Yeah, you can try it.
Okay, I'm gonna try it right now. There's pistachio. Ooh, wow, it's sticky, and I can taste or feel how crispy it is. Here goes. It's very pastryful and super sweet. They must be covered in honey. Very good.
No, there's no honey in it.
No. Thumbs up for my wrong guess. Hey. It was delicious. Then we walked outside just around the corner to the river. There's the Bosphorus, and that's the Aga Sophia. These guys were fishing in the Bosphorus. A lot of people were fishing, so many fishermen. These are one of the ferries that will take people. Hold on, let's do a video. Ferries like this one behind me take people from the European side of Istanbul across to Asia. This guy is selling a famous, it's like a bagel here. It's a local delicacy. It's a bread you can eat and snack on. Now we're gonna go walk over the bridge to the other side. I think this is over to the Golden Horn, as they refer to it. We are walking across the bridge now, going to the Golden Horn. Nailed it. Section of Istanbul. I read on the internet about these famous fish sandwiches at the other side of the bridge, and we were just thrown into the craziness of it. Oh, by the way, you can also get mussels. We're gonna have baklava, which is basically fish bread, served from all of these boats that are right here on the river. This is very, very famous. There's one of them right there. Wow, it's a busy scene here. I'll show you what it looks like behind me. Very busy as everybody lines up to get very excited to get their fish bread sandwiches. I got my fish sandwich right here, and we're gonna get a spot to go seated. Mete told me this is a real touristy thing to do, but it's in all the videos of Istanbul food tours, and I gotta be honest, I was dying. I love fish. I wanted to eat this. I I got my fish sandwich here that I'm about to eat. This is, show it here close. You can see they've added lettuce and onions, and it's just wrapped in a bread roll. And maybe we'll add a little bit of this lemon juice over here to the side. Let's do that now. I'm gonna add this lemon juice, put a little bit on. Oh, we gotta open it up. The scene here is very busy and lots of excitement. I'll take my first bite now, so we'll see how it goes. Apparently I need the salt as well. Here it goes, I've been told. All right, I'm adding the salt on. Here goes for my bite. Stay tuned.
Here you go.
Very good. We are leaving the fish restaurant, and I just want to share how exciting it was. The energy and the yelling and the screaming. It was very intense and also delicious. We're going to visit the spice market, formerly called the Egyptian market. It's where all the commerce happened here in Istanbul, right near the Grand Bazaar. This is dried peppers that are hanging above a spice shop. Walk across the street, and I think this says Spice Market from 1664. We're in the spice market now, which is originally from the 1600s.
Nailed it. Yeah, lots of spices that look like this, more spices that look like this.
The market is filled with many of these side shops, like you can see here behind me. Each of them seem to have a lot of the same stuff, spices and snacks. There's the occasional clothing store and some dishware, but a lot of spices that look like this.
Fake out. I think these are dates.
This is an example of the types, yay, of the types of snacks behind me.
Because like full of energy.
It's the main hall of the spice market. I think if you keep going, it connects to the Grand Bazaar. Lots of nuts, and then these are chocolate-covered Turkish delight.
Well, we left the spice market, and now we're walking. Now, where are we now?
Eminönü.
And the spice market, I gotta say, was a little bit, felt like a tourist attraction. There were some nice things there for sure, but it felt like a lot of tourists.
Next, we walked through some tiny back alleys into a very gentrified new cafe type area.
We're gonna take a seat at this little cafe back here and have a glass of lemonade.
You can buy these lemonades in small non-bougie shops for about 10 Turkish liras. We paid 25 though.
All right, this is the end of part one. Thank you for driving me around.
No problem. See you tonight.
See you tonight.
Then I went back to my hotel. I got to stay at the Ritz-Carlton. Yes, I definitely used my Marriott Bonvoy points for this one. Let's go inside. I'll show you what my room looks like.
Welcome to the Ritz-Carlton in Istanbul. We're gonna look around my room, which is, I think, what did it say?
My room is pretty sweet, and they hooked me up with an upgrade. I'm gonna actually cut this one short. I made a whole separate video just talking about my room and this hotel. Check it out, it's on my channel, or search for something like Nick Gray, Ritz-Carlton, YouTube. But what I didn't show in that video is what I did in the bathtub.
I called to get a bucket of ice, and look what they brought me. I'm gonna put it in this bathtub. Now I'm gonna get in the bathtub. I just finished the cold bath and it was pretty good. The water didn't come out very cold actually, so it took even more ice. Now I'm gonna go downstairs to check out the sauna and the spa, and maybe the outdoor pool as well. All right, I changed clothes and now I'm gonna go head to check out the spa and the outdoor pool.
This pool was ridiculous. There was one guy swimming laps in here with this huge Bluetooth speaker, and he was blasting, I think hip hop, I don't know, but it was great. I love the vibe. I'm definitely going back to swim soon. They also have an outside pool, Bing, which I just cut to. The views were incredible. It looks out over the Bosphorus River. Check out my video about the Ritz-Carlton Istanbul to see a complete tour, including walking out onto this fantastic, I think it's like an outdoor patio type area that they have and that they really feature here at the hotel.
See the fantastic pool right now.
I'll cut this short again and fast forward to about an hour later. Boom.
I'm visiting a friend, and this is his apartment, and this is his fantastic view looking out to the Bosphorus. Wow. We have some melon as I am attempting to build the drone. It's pretty good, right?
And some grapes.
Oh, and some grapes.
Is that a drone?
Yes.
Wow.
The CIA headquarters of Istanbul was right next to their house, so we didn't fly the drone there, but on the way to dinner, we did take it up and we flew it near the restaurant that we were going to. I lost service because I didn't bring a controller, it's only Wi-Fi. So this footage you're seeing here is when the drone goes in basically to emergency landing mode and returns to the GPS home point. So as you can tell, I'm still learning how to properly use my drone for these YouTube videos, but it was neat being able to do it. We went to the restaurant next.
I'm here at a restaurant. We're going to have traditional Turkish food.
Peyniri alalım. Evet. Patlıcan alalım. Evet efendim. Bu neydi? Şakşuka mı? Evet efendim. Patlıcan şakşuka.
So the waiters came out with a mezze platter, and they had about 10 different dishes. We selected the ones that we wanted, and they left them here at the table, and now we're gonna eat them.
This bread was piping hot when they served it. Ow, it almost burned our fingers.
Turkish pizza.
I love how thin this flatbread was.
Adana. Adana is the name of the city, by the way.
Okay. I am now making the Turkish tacos, and to make these we're gonna add meat into here, so the plate is served like this, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of tomatoes, and then I'll add a little bit of the onions. Uh-oh, gotta scoop it up. And now, here's what we have, and then we just fold it up. And what's the name of this? How do I call it?
Çöp şiş.
This is çok shish. Okay, I'll take a bite.
Fast forward to the end of the meal when we got dessert. This was a dessert that me and Mete's son had never had before.
Okay.
Good shot.
There we go.
There was ice cream in the middle, and it wasn't too sweet. I enjoyed eating it. I almost finished it all too. It's almost like a bread.
Bye-bye, thank you.
See you.
Well, that's the end of my day touring around Istanbul. Thank you very much for watching my video. Thanks for driving me around too, Mete. Hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and say hello. I love making these videos and sharing my adventures. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.